The Colm and Lucy Podcast with Colm Hayes and Lucy Kennedy.
From Nova.ie and Radio Nova.
Good morning, good evening, and welcome wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours at the moment. And a special good morning to everybody in Patagonia. This is the Colm and Lucy Podcast. On the way, Lucy has a Dodie drama. Nothing to do with Princess Diana, something to do with a suitor. We speak about the Pope and how he got caught in a lift. We go to the movies with Clint. We have an AA test, again, nothing to do with alcohol, more to do with driving. Also, we have an exclusive chat with Deborah Messing from Will and Grace. It will happen in this podcast. Later on, we have a little test about your manners. Are your manners good or bad? You'll find out why. And we celebrated 150 years of Heinz's birthday. And in fact, we brought in Heinz and we had a little Heinz test. It was Hayes versus Heinz. Welcome to the Colm and Lucy Podcast, episode 433.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
It is the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show. Here we are, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And I said, why can I hear some religious music playing there now? It's gone. I don't know what to do now. Because I have proof. Oh, hang on, I know what's wrong. I have proof. Is that nice, isn't it? Okay, I'll start again. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, you don't have to go through the whole thing again.
Welcome along to, here we are, Radio Nova. The wonderful, mysterious Lucy Kennedy over there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we doing the whole show again?
No, this is just
sorry,
the opening of this link, of course. And I'm bringing news of Pope Francis, so I want to be quite solemn about this. For the people who would
solemn?
Solemn, yes.
Oh, how do you spell solemn?
Solemn. So I'm
Just
solemn.
checking.
I'm solemn as opposed to column for the moment.
Right, solemn column. Oh my God, that could be a little segment. Solemn column.
Yes, this will be the new segment, Solemn Column, where I get really quiet, which people would love.
Love.
And I get quite intense.
Love.
Yeah. Okay. It has been claimed, Lucy, and I don't know where you stand on God, and you don't have to say anything.
I love God. I have faith.
Okay. I have very, very little faith.
No, we don't hear about you.
Actually, I've probably got no faith at
Okay,
all.
we don't hear about you.
Well, you're going to have to hear about me, because this is Solemn Column. It has been claimed by supporters of the Catholic faith that God moves in mysterious ways. But apparently so does Pope Francis move in mysterious ways, because he got stuck in his lift for 25 minutes. Yesterday, 25. Now, he's a tiny...
His lift?
His personal lift that goes from his crazy bedroom, right?
To heaven?
Down. No, it goes down to the balcony where he meets all his people, right? And does his mass and all that.
Yeah.
And apparently it's really nice. There's sort of red velvet walls and there's a mirror there so he can do his makeup. You'd love that.
Yeah, I'd love it.
And it's just the size of him, the lift. He can't,
oh, no, I couldn't. I'm so claustrophobic, and I am getting worse.
because it's a big old building, obviously, and he can't even really turn around if he wants to jitterbug,
God.
right? No, oh God is right. So they have to back him in, right? They back him in.
Beep,
Yes,
beep,
the nuns sort of push him in a bit, and then they say, Pope Francis, belly in, sucks his belly in, and the doors close. And then he goes down.
Little Willy Wonka.
Yeah, he goes down, and then 25 minutes, then it went stuck. So he's on the emergency bell. Hello, it's the Pope.
I don't know if he
Hello!
sounds like that.
It's Frankie Pope. And the nuns eventually go, what is it this time? I'm stuck in the lift. So they called the firefighters. 25 minutes it took them to get him out. They threw a bag of chicken nuggets into
No,
him.
they didn't. Oh my God, you're so disrespectful.
They
Like
did.
the Pope of the world.
And he goes, thank you for the nuggets. I didn't get the toy. So the thing is, and this is me from my position, Lucy, okay?
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, his upstairs, God upstairs, right?
Yeah.
There is no way, with all the stuff that he can do, he's going to allow his number one man, the Pope, get stuck in a lift.
Well, maybe he was annoyed with them.
Oh, you see, maybe he got him stuck in the...
Yeah.
Maybe the Pope
mess
did
with
something.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So God is going, I'm going to get you, the Pope.
Oh my God, why is God from The Sopranos?
I tell you what, Pope Francis, you think you're getting a big guy? I'm going to stick you in your lift for 30 minutes. Oh, God! But he got out. And
Hazy, are you okay?
No, I haven't had much sleep. So they got him out anyway.
Yeah. And he's grand.
He's grand.
Good, let's do the news.
He lost it. He lost a bit of weight when he was out there as well. Brilliant.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Don't you dare, because the last one... No, that's my last blue.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You didn't share, Lucy.
I did share. I offered them. Don't touch my blue.
As the argument happens here, let me tell you why.
Sorry, guys.
Because it is
Get
time
your
for...
greasy little...
Oi,
Sorry.
now, It is time for Our Man at the Movies. Clint, brought to you by Manhattan Popcorn, Ireland's favourite popcorn, manhattan.ie.
Yeah.
And as we speak, he's popping open
Go away, my cheddars.
a bag of blue. Is that your last bag of blue?
Yeah.
They're the best. They're the best.
Well, do you know what, Lucy?
Get your own.
You're going to get so much sauce on the way that you'll be full when we get your bun. You'll be such a happy girl.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hello,
Clint.
Clint.
How are we today?
Good, thank you.
Well, the truth is...
don't
sorry,
ask,
okay.
don't ask. This is just
So
a
we're going
rule
to
thing.
get a bit spooky now, Lucy.
Oh.
Yes, we're going.
I do
we're
like
going-
a horror because I loved Annabelle.
We're going to the follow-up film for the most successful horror film of all time.
You're
It broke all
joking me.
box office records a couple of years ago.
Because it wasn't
No.
good.
No, it was.
What
I
was
didn't
it?
think it. I didn't think it was good.
It was the 2016 when they
Is that the
remade the
clown?
film.
Yeah.
The creepy
Oh,
Pennywise.
I don't care about the clown. I
you
love
do?
clowns. I'm not scared of them.
Oh, this is scary. Now, Chapter 2 begins with the Losers Club, the kids. This is post the moment when they sort of got rid of Pennywise in the end of the first film.
Yeah.
Then it fast forwards 27 years.
Oh.
They've all moved on with their lives. They're all grown up.
Casey hates it.
And they've been called back to Derry because the balloons start appearing again. those
Derry
red
as in the
balloons.
north?
Yes, they've been called up the north, yes.
No, it's a different Derry. It's not
a different
This is not
Oh,
the
yeah,
Derry
okay,
Girls.
sorry, yeah.
Not to be
that's
confused with the Derry Girls.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, the people who've made this are Andy and Barbara Muschietti.
Yeah.
They're brother and sister, producer-director combo. They made the first film, and they made the very scary film Mama a couple of years ago as well. So they have produced and directed this, and I got to sit down with them in London where they have a spooky experience. You go into the vaults of Waterloo Station and you walk around, and there's clowns jumping out at you and trains going above you, and you're in the sewers. It is. If you're going to London the next few days, try and get a ticket to the It experience in
I have
Waterloo.
a question to the Australian guy who
Oh,
does
yes.
the movies.
Yes.
I thought that it just stands there with a balloon.
Well, he does things while he's standing there with his
Hang on, have you
balloon.
not seen the
He
movie?
takes over your mind.
Yes, like years ago, like in the 30s.
Well, you
Hang
need
on a
to...
sec, sorry, the movie's only out about 3
No,
years
hang on. There
ago.
was a 1985 film, Colm. There was a TV movie
Okay.
back in the 80s. So maybe you saw
Jeez,
that.
every day. Anyway,
We're
here
very
I go.
confused. Anyway, I spoke to Barbara and Andy, and I wondered how it was working together as brother and sister.
We argue and fight with a plus, that we can't get a divorce. It works out.
Because we're siblings.
And we don't sleep together, so there's no issues. It's great. We only get the plus of being two.
Yeah.
We don't get the problems of being two.
How do you begin to follow up the highest grossing horror film of all time?
Oh, very calm.
Are you?
Yeah.
How are you calm under
Very
that pressure?
Well, to start with the first movie, when you approach a movie like this, which is an adaptation, you just draw all the inspiration from the inside. Even though it's like it's based on a very famous and popular work. You have to go to your own emotional experience, having read the book. And I read this book when I was 14 years old.
Were you scared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared, but I like to be scared. I had a history.
That shows.
Back then I had a history of horror, of dealing with horror, mainly from films. Watching horror films in our family was a fun activity, and I became a very big fan of Stephen King before reading it. Yeah.
And 1,100 pages. How do you then take those thousands of pages and make two films?
Well, we could have made 3 films, really, but we decided to go for the 2. The first one was 300 pages, so the biggest adaptation challenge, I think, came on the second one. But Andy anchored on the 7 main characters, on the 7 losers, and it worked.
It did.
We have a second film that is 2 hours plus of pure joy and fear and emotion. And most of all, and this is what I'm the proudest of, strangely, is that you leave the theater and you're elated.
Now, I don't know about that, Barbara. I certainly
Crikey,
wasn't
not
elated.
the shortest answer.
No, but like she thinks it's a happy ending to this film, and but it's nearly 3 hours. Let's just start with that.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. I know, I could, yeah.
3
yeah.
I
hours.
don't like long films,
No.
Lucy. I
No,
need to go
no,
to the
no.
toilet. I run out of popcorn.
Did you get a break?
I get uncomfortable in the seats.
Did you get a break?
No, they don't do breaks anymore. No.
I was watching
I
this
do miss an
underneath
interval.
Waterloo Station in London. It was very uncomfortable, but very scary.
Okay.
Anyway,
Piles. Chapter 2. You'd actually get piles watching that.
It's definitely more funny. I got to say, it's very much more funny than the first.
Yeah.
Definitely more frightening than the first.
Right.
From the first killing in this movie. Oh, my goodness. It is appalling.
The killing.
The first killing in this
Tell
film.
us what happened.
The violence.
The blood, the guts,
How violent was violent?
Very violent. But we do have Jessica Chastain, James McAvoy, and Bill Hader among a great cast playing the older version of the kids.
Okay.
So you're in for a ride. I just don't know whether I needed a 3-hour ride.
Yeah.
It's entirely your own business, Clint. That's just sticks to the movie.
Being honest.
Yeah.
So in regard to that, because I had a near 3-hour ride, I'm going to go with 3 stars.
Oh, that's embarrassing for Mr.
That's
Ish.
not bad for a horror movie.
No, it is, because it is frightening and it is funny. So it ticks all those boxes.
Okay.
Well, what concerns me there is the word funny when reviewing a horror movie. So I'm going to give it -3.
No, it's supposed to be, Lucy. It's supposed to have, because they're kids, there's flashbacks.
No, I don't like it now. Okay, I like a comedy or I like a horror.
All right.
I don't like a horror.
Yeah, will you just have your popcorn and be quiet?
Can I point out one thing here, that Lucy has given the movie -3 and she hasn't even seen
exactly,
it.
Yes.
Okay, that's why you have got your job and it's safe.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how safe it is.
Let's talk when you eventually go to the movie.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
It is the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show. It's Radio Nova on a Monday morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
For this Monday morning, it's 8 minutes after 8 o'clock. What was that sound there?
I don't know.
Okay. And like something was about to fall off.
Oh.
Yeah, and talking about... Oh, and there it just did. So, talking about things falling off, right?
Yeah.
The AA... Grips music. The AA has... has said motorists should prepare for a significant increase in the number of incidents on Irish roads this month.
This month?
Yeah, apparently September is the one, right?
Okay.
An analysis of road traffic incidents reported to AA Roadwatch in 2018 found that most of it happens in September, right?
Yeah.
With a significant increase in breakdowns.
Oh.
Again, we're not talking emotional.
Yeah.
We're just talking about the cars just actually break down at the side. And apparently this happens a lot. Now, the thing with cars nowadays is, right?
Yeah.
That they don't really break down the way they used to when your dad had a car.
Yeah.
And every
well,
now
unless
and then,
your car's really old.
Yeah.
Like my old car broke down the whole time.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very embarrassing.
So, yeah, because you remember being with your dad and that, and your car was constantly breaking out,
I know,
smoke coming out of everything. And
pushing it to school.
Pushing it up and down hills. Yeah, I had cars that I had a car that basically, when I parked it, I had to park it on a hill because the next morning going to work, I had to push it, jump into it, and let it roll down the hill. Nowadays, you'd be arrested for that sort of stuff.
But why is that? Are people spending more on cars? Have cars got cheaper?
Cars have got better. They just basically don't
break down. Yeah, but they're still old cars.
Yeah, well, the old ones still break down, but the new ones don't. Like, new cars don't even have spare wheels.
No way.
This is my car doesn't have a spare wheel. You get a thing in the boot, because I was actually getting worried because we were driving.
Did you say book?
Boot. No, the boot. Because I was saying that I was worried because I got it checked out because we were driving down, obviously, to the picnic, and I thought this would be typical. I'll get a bloody puncture, and they'll be all shouting and screaming and crying in the back of the car. So I went looking for the spare wheel, and I couldn't find it. And then I was told by my mechanic, no, you don't have spare wheels anymore. You've got this little thing you plug into the cigarette lighter, and you spray stuff into the wheel that's got the puncture, and it'll get you to a garage.
Genius.
I know, it is genius. So for people who are out there, because there's going to be a possible breakdowns, you need to know, can you just do the basic mechanics? It's really important. That's what the AA Roadwatch is
gosh,
saying.
the truth is I don't.
Well, this is what I thought.
It's embarrassing.
I thought, Lucy being sort of a normal type driver, let's ask you a couple of things now to see if you had a breakdown, would you be able to do these things? Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
I'm not going to lie, even though I want to. I won't.
Okay. So, you got a puncture. Lucy, can you change the wheel?
No, I couldn't.
Lights are coming on all over the place. Your oil has gone down. Do you know how to put oil into your engine?
I think so.
Okay. If you put it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
You could have oil coming out on your windscreen. No, I think I could do oil,
because you put in the dipsticky thing and then check where it is, the tissue.
Okay, well, the tissue, you bring the tissue as well. Okay. So that's good. Do you know where your big end is?
I beg your pardon.
I knew you were going to say that, so you get one of those anyway.
Is that my boot?
Excuse me, you get one of those again.
Oh, come on, what is it?
Your sump.
I beg your pardon.
Let me get one of those again.
Okay, what is
So
it?
your big end is right at the bottom of your engine, and sometimes you have to empty out your big end.
What? I've never, ever heard of that. Is a load of...
It's not! Okay, so that's it. Now,
You got to empty out your big end? In all my years driving, no one has ever said, have you checked your big end?
have they never said that?
Okay, so that's obviously your family word.
No. With the sump is where you want to empty all the engine oil out. You open up, there's a little thing.
We don't do that, though. That's why you go to a garage.
And
A mechanic does that.
You just might be stuck inside
There's no way.
You might be stuck inside
You'll
the
be able to
M50.
empty your own big end.
You'll ring me and go, listen, I'm in trouble. I'll say, empty your big end, girl. And you'll be fine, okay? Okay, so now here's one.
It's kind of like the squits.
It's kind of like your car getting the squits.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, it's car diarrhea.
Yeah.
Can you check your wheels alignment?
No.
Oh, jeez.
Well, how do I do that? I wouldn't know.
Do you know where your half shaft is?
No.
Okay, okay.
I can put water in. I know how to put water in the windscreen wipers.
That's it, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, okay. You're fine then. So you know where to put the water.
What are you saying here? That we should all do a course?
I think they always say you should do a basic course, you know, in just in case something happens. And September looks like the month it's going to happen, so that you'd know how to change your wheel or squirt the stuff into your wheel, or you know.
Well, you can do it for me.
No, this is again. It's like, what if you're, and you don't want to be one of the, oh, look at me, and you're getting big truckers to pull in, going, oh, right, Lucy, show us your big end. What? You don't want that.
No, I don't. Definitely.
You don't want that happening at all.
Definitely do not want that.
No. And so you don't want them to come over and change your wheel. So I think basic mechanics. So if there's a course out there, maybe somebody could tell us. 0871818
And the big end refers to the crank shift bearings.
Crank shift shaft. Crank shaft.
Oh, sorry, crank shaft.
Sorry, crank shift is something that you get in coppers.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy breakfast show on Radio Nova.
It's okay. I'll handle this. I once.
Oh, Jesus, we're going to wake her up.
What time is it in LA?
Hi there, it's Deborah. Yep, that's right. It's me.
Hi.
I'm not going to be listening to this because I'm only going to be reading your text. So please text me. I can't wait. Bye.
Hazy.
I have to do something again. Sorry, quick. Oh, here it is.
Oh, God almighty.
Deborah Messing is giving her number out on social media. Please.
Because she's giving out about Donald Trump, so she wants people to join her.
I don't care what she's giving out about.
No, I'm just putting our listeners in. They're wondering, where the hell are you phoning her?
Okay, so this is Deborah Messing's number. Swear to God.
Give it out.
Hi there.
Hi.
It's Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
That's right. It's me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to be listening to this because I'm only going to be reading your text.
Oh, okay.
Why?
So please text me.
Why?
I can't wait.
No, but what, do you know what to actually hear of?
Yeah. Tell her about me. This is Deborah Messing's number. I texted her. I think she's going to answer.
I'm actually packing my bag.
No.
I just can't be part of this.
How's my hair look? Stop it. Don't even talk to me.
Hi there. It's Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. It's Colm.
Yep, it's me.
Yeah. So I rang earlier.
I'm not going to be listening to this.
Why not?
Because I'm only going to be reading your text.
She's told you every...
Please text me.
I did text. I texted you. I texted.
Yeah, but the problem is you. Right, I know exactly what's happened here.
I texted her.
Was it dirty?
Slightly.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy breakfast show on Radio Nova.
There we go, everybody.
everyone.
The question is...
Yes.
Shh, you're in the hot seats. Now, concentrate, Hazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you need to settle down and focus. Because, well, the truth is, your manners are appalling.
Mm-hmm.
I put up a post yesterday or the day before of Hazy eating his granola.
Yeah.
And it was like a scene from Dublin Zoo.
Yes.
The granola was everywhere, stuck in his teeth.
Yeah.
He
don't do that noise.
bangs off the spoon.
And thanks to the lovely people at White Gables in Galway
Yeah.
who actually sent us napkins
for Hazy.
to wipe Hazy's face.
Because he uses blue paper.
It was blue. It wasn't blue paper. It was blue paper.
Yeah, but it's just
Blue paper,
a
some
mess.
people use that for their bottoms.
Do they?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I thank God and thank you to the Irish Daily Mirror, who's also on myself and Clint's side here.
Yeah.
They've come up with this little survey, basically. It's like a little questionnaire to see how well-mannered you are.
Okay.
Hazy?
Yes.
Turn off the lights. Right. You're passing a friend's house and you want to pop in and say hello. Do you warn them? A, possibly an emergency. B, never. C, always.
The only way I'd warn them would be to maybe throw something at the window before I go up the driveway. That's it, or else I'd be, Oi, Kiersey!
Kiersey?
Yeah, that if I was calling into Kieran.
Yeah.
I'd beep the horn very loudly in his driveway.
Okay, nice guy.
Yeah. What do I win for that?
Nothing. Okay, you're handed the bill at the end of a hearty meal, but how do you decide who pays? A, leave before the bill comes. B, the person who does the inviting should pay the bill. C, share the bill.
Generally, and this is being honest, I look around to see who's the booziest.
It's always you, though.
Well, no, there's always one. If you haven't met my other mates, there's always one other that's boozier. And basically, we'll slip him the bill. And we'll go, it's your turn this time, Kiersey.
Oh, my God, poor Kiersey. It's getting right.
It's always Kiersey, isn't it? Yeah. And he'll pay as well. And we'll always go, we'll get you next time, but we'll get him drunker the next time.
You've been invited for dinner.
Oh, shit.
What do you take as a gift for your host? A bottle of wine given to you by a friend. B, good chocolates. C, flowers.
Again, when I'm leaving the house to go for dinner and Anne will say we've forgotten something, I will look for something that might be in the hall.
It's like you're regifting, not even regifting gifts, you're regifting stuff that you don't want from your house.
I have brought once to a dinner party an umbrella as a gift.
Was it Kiersey's?
It was Kiersey's, dinner party. And I found the umbrella in our hallway, and I said, we better grab this because people are going to bring things.
So you didn't
pack it or anything, no. Gave him an umbrella.
You posed for a photo with your friend while out together. And although you look nice,
I know where this is
they
going.
don't look their best. Should you post it on social media, though? Post it to remember the occasion, warn them that you're posting it and you've done your best to edit it, or delete it.
Well, I'm just thinking back, when you don't look really well in a photo and I look pretty hot, I will try to Photoshop you first and then I will warn you. It's going up. I don't care. Okay. You deal with it. That's what I would do with you. Yeah.
And finally, you're trying to get on with your work, but your colleague is being too loud. How do you tell them to be quiet? A, explain you're trying hard to concentrate. B, turn your own sounds up to compete. Or C, leave the room.
Wow, that's a really, really interesting one, isn't it? I think because we work with a lot of loud people, okay, a lot of loud people.
Hi, Clint.
I would have no problem at all just leaning across where you are and saying, you wouldn't just shut the up.
Oh.
Okay, so surprisingly you got a 0.
Ah, come on, I thought
So
I was
basically
perfect
you
there.
need to go back to finishing school. It's time to go back to basics. Think about other people's feelings, chew with your mouth closed, and always say please and thank you.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Heinz have been celebrating, well, they've been alive and around.
Yeah.
For 150 years.
This is their wedding anniversary. This is their birthday.
This is their birthday.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Heinz.
Happy birthday to you.
And I actually phoned Richie after seeing this and saying, do we have any beans?
Heinz beans.
Yeah, in the cupboard. I just have this urge for beans on buttery toast with some Worcestershire sauce. Ooh. How do you feel?
The greatest strapline ever, beans means Heinz. Whoever came up with that was a genius. To have beans on toast with real butter just dripping up.
Dripping, yeah.
And it's dripping down your face.
I put salt and pepper. Do you? Salt and pepper in yours?
I put a bit of pepper. I wouldn't put salt. Put a little bit of pepper. But, oh my God. Or do you ever do the whole sandwich?
What?
Yeah.
A bean sandwich?
Yes, a bean sandwich. And some people do this. And
with an egg.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, come to mama.
Oh, with a big fried gooey egg.
Yeah.
And
bit of bacon.
Oh, a bit of bacon.
So do you generally get beans for like a brekkie if you're having a full
No,
Irish?
I don't. I never have beans for breakfast.
What if it's like a buffet? Would you stick the beans
Still,
in?
never. I can't understand doing beans for breakfast.
That's so weird. I love beans for brekkie.
But we do a night, sometimes we'll do a night once a week where we'll actually have beans with our dinner. So I'll do omelettes and beans like old North Side.
Omelette and beans.
Omelette and beans and a big slice of toast.
No, stop. We're hungry. Okay, I'm going to give you some random facts about Heinz.
Okay, please
So we
do.
all know Heinz, obviously. Ketchup, soup, salad cream, you name it, they've done it. Okay.
Mayonnaise, the whole lot.
Okay, so Heinz beans, basically, have been sold since 1901.
Wow.
Okay, I don't think you're that impressed. Wow.
No, I was actually sorry, I was impressed because the first thought was, wow, is there anybody that has a tin of beans? Because they do last a long time because they're in the sugar.
No.
From 1901 or something.
Well, they were originally marketed as a luxury item.
Were they? A luxury item, eh?
Okay,
Look
Heinz tomato ketchup should exit its bottle And if you're at home, try this out. At 0.028 miles per hour.
Really? That's the scientific thing.
Any faster, and it's rejected for sale. So they try and shake them all before they sell them.
And there is a ketchup tester.
Well, there must be.
That's amazing.
Because it says they're rejected for sale if they're too fast.
But hang on a second. So if they're...
So someone is a shaky uppie.
But
they're a shaky uppie ketchup person.
But if the ketchup has gone out, do they put it back in the bottle? Or do they just fill that bottle up?
Well, that's why there's a little bit missing from the top. Maybe they fill it up to the top.
And there's a little fella that tries it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you want your Heinz tomato ketchup out extra fast, firmly tap the 57 on the neck label. I never knew that.
Oh, please do that again.
Please.
Again. Go on.
If you want your ketchup out extra fast, firmly tap the 57 on the neck label.
See, everybody slaps the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it comes out too fast. So don't slap the bottom, tap the neck.
Tap the neck.
Wow.
Vigorously tap the neck. Since 1910, Heinz has sold enough cans of cream of tomato soup to reach the moon and back.
Wow, that's something else. That would be funny to see, wouldn't it? That if you drove around a corner and just saw this entire mountain of mushroom soup going to the moon.
Yeah, no, tomato. Tomato's the big
tomato
seller.
soup, yeah.
If you can't decide between ketchup and mayo, Heinz has come up with the solution. This year, it launched its saucy sauce, which is a combination of the two. And finally, and this is where it gets serious.
Okay.
And this is where we need you guys at home to help us.
Okay.
Heinz tomato ketchup is made from a secret recipe.
Really?
Of 5 ingredients, including sun-ripened tomatoes.
So you telling me that that's one of the ingredients?
Yeah. What are the other 4? Hazy, you go first. And our friends at home, if you can WhatsApp us, 087-1818-100, what do you think the other 4 ingredients are in the Heinz ketchup?
Okay. I'm going with sugar.
Yeah, defo.
Salt.
Yeah, defo.
Sunflower oil.
Why would you say that now?
Because, well, what's like if it was just sun-ripened tomato, what's giving it the way it flows? Something has to give it. Something has to
canned tomatoes.
No,
squished canned tomatoes.
It's not going to give it that viscosity.
What's that even mean?
Viscosity is the flow movement. Is the way it flows. There's a little bit of oil. I'm sure I put a little bit of oil in my tomato soups when I make my tomato sauces. When I'm making them. So,
sorry. Please do not compare yourself to Heinz ketchup.
To Mr. Heinz.
Yeah.
So I've got sugar
and salt. I agree with you.
Sugar, salt, sunflower oil, tomatoes, and then I need one other thing.
Yeah.
And I would think it's like a. Oh God, what would it be?
I think it's a secret sauce. It's a secret thing.
That's the secret ingredient. What are you going with?
I'm going with sugar and salt, definitely. I agree with sugar and salt and tomatoes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the sunflower oil, and I don't know what the 5th thing is. Guys, help us. 087-1818-100. What are the 5 ingredients? Oh, somebody says...
Let's crack it.
Okay, what about... Oh, wait, beans on garlic bread with cheese and pepper. Yes.
Oh, God, I'm getting hungry.
Yes. Somebody says vinegar,
That's
salt,
good. Vinegar's good. That's
sugar, and water.
I think they have it. Is that the 5?
I don't know. Somebody else says vinegar, yeah. Vinegar, sugar, salt, and spices.
Salt.
Des says apples. No, Des. We're talking about ketchup.
Des says apples.
Yeah, Des.
Oh, for Des. Come on, for
I hope
God's
to
sake.
God Des is not a chef.
Des, back away from the kitchen, Des.
Yeah.
Back away.
Someone says mustard. I don't taste... I love ketchup. I have to be honest. I put ketchup on everything.
Okay, can I say I'm going with the person that said vinegar, sugar, salt, water, and sun-ripened tomatoes. I think they might have it compared to my sunflower oil. I think that's it.
Do you think so? Oh, someone says corn syrup.
Yeah, go on.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to phone Heinz.
And see if they'll tell us.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Well, simple as that, yeah. A lot of people are coming up with some good solutions, actually.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I give you the latest one.
Go on, give me the latest one.
Lucy, and she sounds like she knows. It's our friend Epiphany, right?
Yeah.
It's vinegar, corn syrup, tomatoes, powdered onions, and spices.
Okay. But it is 5 secret ingredients.
Yeah.
So how do these people know? And they want to be careful. They may be shot now.
Well, is it not on the back of the bottle?
No, I don't think all the secret ingredients are. We're going to find out.
Okay, let's find them.
We're now ringing Heinz.
Heinz,
where?
Where are they?
Where are they?
They're in Dublin. Yeah.
Okay, Heinz here.
What's going on?
We're ringing Heinz directly to
Hazy,
see if they will reveal to us the 5 secret ingredients.
Yeah, we know one.
Yeah,
We know one. We just need another 4.
Lovely tomatoes.
We want to speak to some... Good morning. How are you? It's Lucy Kennedy and Colm Hayes here from Radio Nova.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. This is totally random, right?
Yes.
But we, like you guys, are celebrating your 150-year anniversary. And in the paper, it said that you have 5 secret ingredients in the ketchup.
Yes.
We need to know. We need to know what those ingredients are, please and thank you.
1 second.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
Good woman. Do you think she's phoning the police?
No, we don't know. She's put us on hold. She's put us on Heinz hold.
Oh.
Hello? No, this is them. Swear to God, this is security listening in.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Because it's time to get your ketchup on. Now, I spent about 4, maybe 5 hours yesterday developing this sauce. Sit down.
No,
Will you?
you did. I'm not sitting down.
I did.
I'm nervous because I've got a weak stomach and I don't want to vomit in David's face.
I spent about... Well, once you don't vomit on the Heinz ketchup, that'll be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
I won't.
Just before that, what was the other sauce that you were saying you wanted to get but you can't get in Ireland?
Okay, so basically... It's life-changing.
Yeah, okay.
It made my holiday in Lanzarote. I ate it for 3 weeks solid every day on salads, dipping my chips in, nachos. I bathed in the stuff.
Okay, I can see that.
Curry mango.
Wow,
We
really?
can't get it in Ireland.
You can't get it. It's going to be released, David, in Ireland? Or you'll ship some over?
He's going to ship me over a bottle.
Given Lucy's preference for the curry mango, we're going to have a look at it.
Yeah,
I think,
and I've also said, could they cover Ed in the curry mango?
Right.
Because we love Ed Sheeran.
Oh, well,
and like we said, just such a great match.
We might need to work on that one.
And just one other one before we get your ketchup on. What was the other sauce that's going to be here in 4 months?
Saucy sauce.
Saucy sauce. So this is mayonnaise and
ketchup.
Combination of mayonnaise and ketchup.
I'm so
Everyone's
happy.
2 favourite sauces.
Yeah.
Heinz mayonnaise, Heinz ketchup
It's
together.
genius.
Wow.
And do you know what
bottle.
I'm going to dip into this? A prawn.
Okay.
Gonna dip a prawn. That'd be nice on like a prawn cocktail.
Okay. Wow, that's exciting.
God, I might just open it up and just squirt it. No, I'll do it later.
We should alert the media on that. Now, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, it's time to get your ketchup on. I get some
take up my
scary music.
chewing gum.
Scary
Clint,
music.
can you hold my chewing gum?
So if you'd like to put your face mask on there, please.
How do I look? You know, I'm quite vain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's face mask suits you on so many levels. We're Facebook Live now as we speak. Can you see? How many fingers am I holding up, Lucy?
David, you can film this for Heinz if you want, so they'll know what a hardcore fan I really am. That I'm willing to taste Colm Hayes' ketchup and obviously
You
yours.
need to look at me right now, Lucy.
Hello.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm going to guess 2 because of our friendship.
Okay, it's 1.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, we're now moving. Clint, we're
Now,
on
guys,
Facebook
can
Live.
I just say, please, I always just hate this bit, right?
Yeah.
Please, because Podge and Rog used to do this to me. Please don't put anything else in other than what we've discussed.
No. Otherwise, it would be unfair.
Like a cricket.
No, I'm not going to put a cricket in it. Trust me.
Clint's Australian. They eat everything. They eat their own.
Trust me, this is 2 sauces. There is the Heinz sauce and the Hayes sauce.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm back in the coombe. Clint is holding my hand.
Now you're going to lift a spoon up.
No, Clint, I trust you enough to...
Okay.
Okay, no, wait. If you just pass me the spoon, please.
Okay. Lucy's now taking... It's a little teaspoon.
Clint, I can't bloody see.
And this is from the first sauce.
Just wait, it's just landed on my hand. I'm going to go for it.
Okay, so that's the first sauce.
That's nice now, but that's not the Heinz recipe.
Well, you don't know yet. Because you have a face mask on.
Clint, why don't you just
So the second one.
Why don't you just put a blob in my hand?
On her finger.
No, just like there. Ooh.
Okay, so this is the second sauce you're now tasting.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her.
Yeah, that's Heinz, baby. I love it.
So the second sauce you're saying is Heinz tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
And the first is Hazy's concoction. Okay.
Yeah, defo.
Take your face mask off.
You want me to pick my favourite?
Like,
Number 2, I'm afraid, Hazy.
number 2 is your favourite, and number 2 is the ketchup. Is she correct? Ah!
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I do love it. I love it. I sometimes put it on my pizza.
Oh, no.
I do. I love it. Hazy, yours is nice, but I'll tell you what your problem is.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
You put in Worcester sauce or something.
I didn't put Worcestershire sauce in it. Trust me, I didn't.
David,
take a little taste of Hazy's sauce there and see what you think.
That's not bad.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That is not bad. Well done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good.
It's
not as good, but
it's not as
bad.
sweet. It's not as sweet because I didn't have those secret recipes. But I did put a little bit of cinnamon in it. That's what probably brought it. A little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of brown sugar.
We've been friends for 10 years, and I love you. You are one of my best friends, but you cannot make ketchup.
Hang on a second now.
Right.
That man has been making for 150 years. I got 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm happy with it.
I don't know. I think we can safely say Heinz is safe.
Okay. And that therein lies. Get your ketchup on Radio Nova.
Next, Curry mango. Let's take on that challenge.
It's happening.
It's happening. Oh, it's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
That's it from the Colm and Lucy podcast. We'll have another podcast up next week. And remember, you can join us live on the radio. Radio Nova, Monday to Friday, 6 to 10.
The Colm and Lucy Podcast. Seriously addictive podcasting.
From Nova.ie and Radio Nova.